Hey, Mark Lyford here. So we've got a bit of a crypto update for you. First week of January, new year, new week, first week, sorry, of the new year. Here's my brief take on things crypto. At the moment, the charts for Bitcoin are showing a bullish upward trend. There's a few indicators out there that are showing things potentially could go up. Now, you know my opinion at the moment on charts. I've talked to you about it before if you watch my previous broadcasts. And you know that despite I know the fact that charting works, for crypto, my personal opinion is you can't just rely on charting for crypto. Because crypto is such a Wild West marketplace and at the end of the day, a manipulated marketplace, that just because the charts show signs of an upward trend, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. It could be a trap. It could be a numerous amount of things that mean that happens. But if you actually do look at the charts and you take them on board, it looks like the price could start going up. We're not talking about all-time highs. We're not talking about like incredible gains over the next few months. We're talking about it shows signs it could go up. Now, the flip side of that is there are people out there that said we have not reached the bottom of Bitcoin price at the moment. So what do you take from that? You take from that, if you're looking to buy crypto, like I've said before, maybe now is a good time to go in at, say, 25% of what you're looking to spend in total invest in crypto, in Bitcoin maybe specifically. I would perhaps look at putting 25% in. The idea being is this, that if it goes down, the price goes down, you can buy back at that lower price another 25% and level out your total average costs. If it goes up, you're on the right side, and then you can wait a little while to see if that continues to go up and what have you. That, I think, is the sensible approach to the price of Bitcoin at the moment if you're looking to buy Bitcoin. If you are already holding Bitcoin, it's the same case before. Depending on what that price of Bitcoin stands you, and depending on what your long-term goals with it is, you should just hold. If you're looking long-term to hold Bitcoin, forget the price for the next 6 months to a year, see what happens. If you're looking to buy, I'd probably go 25% of what you're looking to buy with around about now and hedge your bets. Because at the end of the day, the harsh reality is it is a bit of a bet hedge at the moment on things. Because yes, things are looking bullish a little bit, but we've seen that before, and we've seen the traps that have been laid by the big whales. What else is going on? We had the 51% attack on Ethereum Classic. I was going to do a specific video about it, but a good friend of mine did a very good video. A guy called Chris Coney did a very good video, an in-depth video about it, and I haven't covered it in detail. Because of that, I just shared a link to his video. The reality, the harsh reality of the people who've been asking is this. Look, Ethereum Classic has got 17 times less mining capacity than Ethereum, and infinitely a lot more mining than Bitcoin is going into Bitcoin than Ethereum or Ethereum Classic. People are worried about, could this happen to Ethereum? Yes, in theory it could, but people would have to throw 17 times more cost to be able to do it for what could be a very speculative event. $500,000 was double spent on the Ethereum Classic network because of this 51% attack. And the reality is it's going to have to be some pretty serious mining power and money going in to be able to do that to Ethereum. And the reality of that ever happening with Bitcoin nowadays is you can't say impossible, because in theory it could be done, but the reality is it's not going to happen, because there's just millions and millions of dollars a day being spent mining Bitcoin just in electricity alone. The amount of Bitcoin mining that's going on, it's not going to happen. It's not a cause for worry. That's what the whole idea of the security side of what blockchain is, and the ledger process and the proof of work process is, without getting too technical. So yes, it's happened. It shows it can happen to the smaller cryptocurrencies out there. I don't personally think I can see it happening to Ethereum. And in the bigger picture of things, it will get sorted out, and I don't think it's a great deal to worry about. That's all I'm going to talk about on that specific thing. If you want to check out more in depth from a investor's point of view about what's happened with the Ethereum Classic double spend and the 51% attack, check out the specific post on it on my realentrepreneur.com blog. How do I see things going for crypto this year? I would like to think that they're going to go in the direction that I thought they were going to go last year. But my predictions of what's going to happen last year were greatly out, and I think that predicting anything medium to long-term future is probably a waste of time. I think there's a lot of institutional money still moving into Bitcoin despite the price. I think that's going to continue to happen. And at some point, these ETFs that are looking to launch are going to launch. And at some point, regulations are going to happen to where this does go mainstream. Is that going to happen this year? I'm not entirely sure. I would hope it would. There are various things, big dates going on over the course of this next 6 months that could mean that the price starts to move. But like I said in one of my posts a couple of days ago, it's a bigger picture than just the price. Obviously the price is something that people are mostly interested in when it comes to an investor's point of view, but what we're dealing with here is how this is game changing other than just the price. So I'm cautionary for this year. I am more, because it didn't happen last year, I am more convinced something's going to happen this year, but who the hell knows? What I do know is this: I'm continuing to educate and bring as many people into crypto and show them why this is something that people should be taking notice of, and why in the bigger picture and the longer term things, this is going to change the way things work. And that's what I'm focusing on doing, in addition to the other stuff that is coming out soon in the next couple of months with regards to my specific business. So from a point of view of the price, yeah, we're looking short-term bullish. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? It doesn't mean a big thing really in the bigger picture, because there are way too potential many traps out there. But like I said, if you're looking to buy some Bitcoin, now is a pretty good time to put perhaps 25% of what you're looking to buy it. At the end of the day, compared to this time last year, the price is very appealing compared to this time last year. And at the end of the day, one Bitcoin is still one Bitcoin. So what will that price be in a matter of years? Who knows? Probably a lot higher than it is now. But at the end of the day, when you continue to compare a Bitcoin to a dollar value, you can start getting caught up in specifically short-term issues doing that. And I think now is a good time to be able to buy Bitcoin compared to this time last year, this time even 6 months ago. Could it go down more? Yes, it could. Some people think we haven't seen the bottom yet. That's up to you to make your own decisions. So that's kind of the wrap up, the general brief overview of what I'm doing. If you are new to crypto and want to get involved and want to learn more about it, check out my Crypto Starter Manual. If you go to cryptostartermanual.com/special, you can download a copy of this book, the digital copy of this book, for free. It gives you everything you need to start talking about exchanges, security, wallets, what Bitcoin's about, talks about scams, it talks about a bunch of stuff to get you going. Check it out now, cryptostartermanual.com/special. If you want to get involved in my brand new group, which is Blockonomics Group, it's a group that puts good news feeds into the group all the time. It's the only place you really need to be to learn about what's going on a daily basis and learn from people that know what they're talking about. Go to blockonomicsgroup.com. You can see the link below this video, and you can sign up for free. And it's a group that I've just started putting together, a group of people that are interested in crypto, Bitcoin, blockchain, and everything else in between. And it's a free group. It will be free, and we're looking to get as many people in there as possible and ultimately build a movement of people that are interested in this stuff. Thank you for watching this. Catch you soon. Keep it real. Thanks a lot.